Do you know how many women die from abortions? You know how many women end up with internal bleeding? You know how much after birth is left inside of sisters after they actually have the baby versus letting some doctor murder the baby and rip them outside of your body? Sisters end up with internal bleeding, they don't even know. Doctors leaving medical equipment inside of them, they don't even know. And your little girl can go and get it whenever she wants, and she don't even have to tell you, because the school know you don't have no control over that house. Without them even to have to tell you.
That's right.
What major surgery could you get as a child that you do not have to inform your parents about except killing your baby? That's how much the medical associations in America and the school board knows how much everything has gotten out of control is they let your daughter have a major surgery and she don't even have to tell you.
Right.
If she has $400, she can go and get a life-altering surgery to murder someone, and she never have to tell her parents.
Right.
That's how you know everything is out of order. Everything is out of order. You couldn't get your tonsils removed without your parents' approval. You couldn't get your wisdom teeth taken out without your parents' approval.
That's right.
Everything you need medically, you got to get your parents' approval, especially if it's an operation.
Right.
Except if you want to kill your babies. That's how out of order this society is around here.
Right.
That's how much this is literally falling off the tracks.
Right.
Do you know how many women die from abortions? You know how many women end up with internal bleeding? You know how much after birth is left inside of sisters after they actually have the baby versus letting some doctor murder the baby and rip them outside of your body?
Right.
Sisters end up with internal bleeding, they don't even know. Doctors leaving medical equipment inside of them, they don't even know. And your little girl can go and get it whenever she wants, and she don't even have to tell you, because the school know you don't have no control over that house.
That's right.
They know you don't know what the hell your daughter doing. You don't know if your daughter pregnant. You don't know if she's sexually active. You don't know how many abortions she done had. You don't know how many times she done been with a boy, multiple boys, multiple girls. You don't know a damn thing about what's going on in your house.
Right.
And it's the fault of the Christian church, man. It is the absolute fault of the Christian church. Absolute strangers know more about your children than you do. And it's the fault of the Christian church.
That's right.
The Christian church is the most evil thing in the entire society, man. Nobody can disagree with what I'm saying.
Right.
Nobody. They know that your household is so out of order because of feminism, because of Christianity, because of the women's liberation movement. They know it has absolutely destroyed everything. It's destroyed the labor force. It's destroyed everything. God never intended for life to be this way, man.
Right.
God wanted a man to be in charge of that house so that before you nurture that son with that attitude problem for 15 years, before he take that temper tantrum as a toddler to go and murder somebody in the neighborhood, daddy will be able to stop it.
Right.
Daddy will be able to stop that toddler who that temper tantrum that mommy makes an excuse for. Well, he just young. He just a toddler. He just 2.
Right.
He just 3.
Right.
He just 6.
Right.
He just 7. He just get upset. He just can't control his temper. Next thing you know, you'll be saying that to a judge down at the Richmond Magistrate.
Right.
As the judge sentenced your son to 20 years because he can't control himself.
Right.
That's how it happens. And everybody knows it. Statistics will tell you that you have something like an 89% chance of being raised in poverty if you are a child in a home without a father.
Right.
Your chances for being incarcerated are damn near 70% higher if mommy is in charge of the family.
Right.
You don't have to believe what God said in the Bible. Listen to the Bureau of Prisons.
Right.
Listen to the World Health Organizations as they talk about the amount of sexually transmitted diseases amongst your teenagers because you can't control your house.
Right.
Listen to the World Health Organization. Listen for the Center of Disease Control. Since no one will listen to God, no one will listen to the Bible, listen to the Center for Disease Control. Maybe our people will listen to them. Since no one will listen when God sends the prophets to tell you to get out of the Christian church because they are molesting our children, go listen to the therapists. Right. Go to the Bureau of Prisons and talk to the murderers and tell them and ask them, brother, why are you in here for murder? And I guarantee you, almost 80% of that story will start as being molested as a child. Right. But you don't know, because you don't control your house. Because there's no daddy there that would break your pastor's neck for raping children.